welcome back to my channel. Vibing with the Brew Girl 72 is here with you today with another tutorial video on how to play the lottery. And in this tutorial video we are going to go over step by step with the midday cash 4 and how we can come up with our next likely best possible number that we could go and play. But in order to do that, we are going to base that off the orders of how the numbers fall, as you could see right here in this column where we always start from. Okay, so don't forget this column that I always start from represent the size numbers over here. So I go, as long as you can figure out what size number that I need coming down based off the last sets of combination, reflecting back on all the other combination that's already been drawn for the month so far of October. So I usually go ahead and start basing what is the next likely possible number could possibly show up for the next game. And how I do that, I go ahead and use the letters first that represent these numbers over here on my breakdown sheet. Okay, so don't forget these small digit numbers are the smallest numbers in the machine right here. So what I do, I use these letters over here to represent which size number that I needed to play. So these represent the size numbers that in the machine that tells me what size number is about to come underneath, or try to predict the next possible size number that could most likely will show up. Okay, and then over right here is the mid-size numbers that's in the machine. These are all the medium numbers, and again I use the M to represent what size number that I need to select over here, and the large digits number, these are the largest number right here in the machine. Okay, so I use these letters underneath these numbers to represent over here in order for me to know what section I'm going to target. Also, depending on the order or I predict the next number to fall, it will also do the first elimination that I needed to know which group I'm not going to be working with. Okay, so that again giving you less number. So this is all I want you to look at it when you're selecting your number for your state or your country. Just once you started with here and you decide what order of combination you want to go play next, it will automatically eliminate one of these group or two of these group. It all depends if all the number is going to come from here or all the number going to come from here. It will help you with your first sets of elimination. Okay, and then you know how we move over to the odds and to the even column, and then from there we go over to the repeat column that really help us whatever numbers we could get to go back into our next play. That will be a big help. So when you're doing yours, please view it just the same way. Okay, target your number that comes out in your state or your country in the same manner, so you can know how you're going to what likely number you're going to select back to go ahead and play, or you're going to target whether it's three number that comes back. That even bigger help, because then you could even use those three numbers to know which size number next you need, or just write those three numbers 10 times down and then put from 0 to 9 next to it. You cannot lose that way. That is one of the most given way of winning if you do it that way, if those are the same three sets of numbers that will repeat. And as you can see from here how these numbers are repeating, cash 4 is always a guarantee when you know which number is going to repeat or how to go about selecting these numbers. Okay, it's just as easy as playing the cash tree. Cash 4 is just as easy as playing the cash tree if you know exactly how to do the orders of how these numbers fall. So everything starts from this column. Okay, so don't forget, if you have a spreadsheet or a notebook that you keeping a track of your number, don't forget everything starts from this column. Figuring out this column will help you do a lot more elimination and target exactly what number you're going from. And I'm going to show you just how to do that as well. And don't forget, as I go along, while I'm showing you this, I will also show you the mirror and the flip, how I use those and to help target certain numbers, or I could just use just right here and target my number. But I will show you every single way I can to help you guys, so you guys can know how to do it. Okay. All right, so without further ado, I want to say big thanks. Happy Wednesday. It is October 13th, and we are about to do another tutorial video on how to play the lottery. But thank you so much to each and every one of you who tune in. I will keep coming back and waiting for these videos. Okay. All right, so now we are going to come over here, this column first. Then we are going to do another medium, and once I finish write this out, I will go over it and I will tell you guys, explain why I'm selecting certain numbers or certain letters, so you guys can look at it in the same manner as how I'm looking at it as I'm playing. Okay. Then I'm gonna do another medium number, and don't forget, this is just a prediction that I'm doing. And then I'm going to do another medium number. So basically, I'm trying to predict 3 medium number with 1 small number. So I'm trying to predict 3 medium number with 1 small number. But this is the way that I want to play the combination that I'm playing with this small number here. And in case you're wondering why is the small number, because there's plenty other small number coming down, that's because the machine can't select it. Just the same way how the machine select all these large digit number coming down. Look how many days in a row the machine select all these large digits. Well, basically, I'm doing exactly as the machine doing. So my system is set up to mimic the exact way or the actual lottery system select their numbers. So whatever I see them do, I will do the same thing. And I'm telling you, you always guarantee that most of the time I'm right with the way they do their select their lottery numbers. So yes, so these small number can come again. One of these medium number could come right here, but there's a possibility that these small number can continue, because if it past 3 days and it keep coming, then yes, it's a possibility it will come again. Okay, so don't always remember that, keep that in mind. So just like how you see how often they bring all these large digits as the first number that the machine select, the same method apply to any of these row that you see coming down, whether the first, second, third, or the fourth row. These same sets of size number can continuously keep coming back behind each other. Okay. So anyway, so this is the actual combination that I would like to go and play. So this is what I've been thinking of, and I wanted to see how it's going to work out for me. So, but I'm going to show you step by step how I'm going to come up with that. Okay. So now that I got the order, now that I predict the order for the number is going to fall. So this is, don't forget, this is just my prediction. I'm just predicting what number, what size number going to be coming next. That's all I'm doing. Okay, then I will move over here to my odds and even column, which gonna tell me how many odds number that I'm gonna be playing on how many even numbers that I'm going to play. Okay, in this column here will guide me into how much of these numbers that I need to play. All right, so now I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna go 1 and then 3 even number. So I'm going to do 3 and 1. Okay, and usually if you come and just take a look at how they're doing these, you will just see every now and then, oh, it stay consistent and then it go back, it flip and then it go back again. So I'm just really kind of doing exactly as the system doing. So not all the time it's gonna be correct the way I'm doing it, but it's just an idea of showing you how you could come up with your next possible number the same way that I've been coming up with my next possible lottery number. Okay, so again, if you focus on how they're selecting these odds and even number, I'm just trying to do the same as the actual system would possibly do. Okay, so I'm going to do the and then the 1. Okay, all right, so now over my repeat column right here, I'm going to do the repeat over here. So now I'm going to repeat 1 number, and then I'm going to explain why I'm choosing that number. Okay, again, look at the number 4. How many days in a row the number 4 keep coming down? Okay, look at the number 4. So now I'm going to repeat the number 4. I'm going to repeat the number 4, giving me one of my even number. So this number 4 is going to represent one of my even number over here, because I need 3 of them, remember? So therefore, they're one of these number going to possibly be a double digit. Anytime you're going to play, look, anytime you're going to play any large digit more than one time, guarantee you it's going to be double. If you're going to play a medium number more than once, it's going to be a double. If you're going to play a small digit number more than one time, it's going to be a double. It's a possible chance it will be a double digit number in there. So always look at it that way. If you're going to play anything more than one of these from 3, all 3, or to make a 4-digit number, you know it's going to be a double digit somewhere in there. Same thing go for the mid-size number, and the same thing go for the small number. Okay, so therefore, yes, there will be a double digit in this combination right here. Okay, so you see I repeat my number 4. Okay, now I need one more 2 more even number, and then one odd digit number. Okay, and I use this because I notice how the machine keep picking them, so I pick numbers that the machine picks. That is how I want you to look at it. When you're picking your number, follow exactly how the machine picking number and pick the same numbers, but know also when to switch, and based off of all your combination coming down here, so you're going to know how you're going to do your switching. Okay, so now I'm going to use these sets of other numbers that left as my mirror and my backup. So, you know, my mirror and my flip sheet, with my mirror and flip sheet to help me to know which are the number that I need. Okay, all right, so I'm going to check my number 4 right here. So let's see the number 4, right? We're going to bring our mirror and flip sheet right here. So I want you to see, I want you to just take a good look. Okay, so working from this here, so the number that showed up before was let me put it so you guys could see. I want to put it close, side by side, so you could see what I'm about to do. This is the last sets of number that comes, and I'm going to use these, the mirror and the flip, to help. Okay, all right, so we repeat the number 4, but we also know this number 4 here carry the number 1. Okay, so the number 4 carry the number 1. Okay, so we are going to just put a little star right here next to the number 1 right there. Okay, because they both carry each other. Okay, when it comes to flip number and the flip side. Okay, and then this number 2 that showed up here, well, I'm not using this number 3. Let's go for the 3, because remember the combination going to be 3 medium numbers. Okay, so this number 3 right here, what other medium number this number 3 bring? Because we're working with medium, we want to try to see if we could get our medium number out the way. So we know the 4 is going to bring the 1. We know that the number 3, what other medium number the number 3 could bring is the number 6 on the flip side. Okay, so this number 3 could bring me the number 6, and let's put a star next to the number 6 right here. Okay, so that's what the number 3 gonna do for us. So we're repeating our number 4, and also the number 4 gonna repeat the number 1 for us. So that's 1, 2, 3 of our numbers we got so far. So we need the 4 numbers. So this number 3 is about to double up with this number 6 for me. Okay, let's see what else could bring whatever number. So far the number 4 and 7 bring each other, and remember we're repeating it. So this number 7 right here is already going to bring me my number 4. Okay, all right, so now I'm going to put this under here, And then I'm going to come back over here based off of what I just showed you with my mirror and my flip sheet. I'm going to go ahead and put a check mark next to this number 6, make it 2 times. So we're going to bring the number 6 2 times, making where I got all my 3 digits here. Don't forget the number 4 is going to bring me the number 1, giving me my hot digit number, which is going to represent my small number right here. Now you're probably saying, why didn't I repeat any of these other small digits? Because they just the same as the number 4 keep coming down. But it's been a while since this number 1 even come down, and since one of these number is bringing me the number 1, my chances of using whatever number is going to bring me this number 1 back down here is what I'm going to use. Okay, as well, as you could see how often these other number come in, but I think it's time the number 1 is about to come. I think the number 1 is due to come at this moment. So that is why the number that brings the 1 is what I'm going to work with. And also you see we are repeat the number right there. All right, so now I'm going to set it out right here. 4, use this 4, 6, 1, 6, or I could turn it 6, 4, 1, 6. So you see I could do it both ways. Okay, I could leave the 4 where it is, because there is time when the same number stay right here, like they have the number 9 stay right here. I could do the same thing for the number 4. So you have, or I could just put the number 6 right here. Okay, so I could have 4, 6, 1, 6, or I could have 6, 4, 1, 6. Okay, representing this exact combination right here. So you see I have the 3 medium with the small as a third number that the machine could possibly select. So there go my combination right here. This is the order of how I predict the number, and based off of the order of how I predict the number, these are the choice number that I select. And again, you notice I didn't have a whole bunch of numbers in front of me. What I did was just to use these numbers to help carry back another number, plus using the repeat numbers. Okay, and you will see how I have the odds and even, how it works out. Okay, so now let's put one of these numbers over here. So I'm going to go ahead and put the 4, 6, 1, 6. Now again, don't forget this is just a prediction, and the actual system could bring this number any direction it chooses to bring it. It's okay. I'm always saying, as long as we have all the same digit that the machine have, we are good to go. Okay, again, this is my actual prediction, the size number representing these numbers over here. And you see I use one of them to lay out over here. So I'm going to bring this up closer so you guys can see. Okay, there go my prediction for Wednesday, October 13, coming across. So you see how I do it step by step, or I show you step by step how easy it is to come up with your next possible number without using a whole bunch of number to try to confuse yourself into what next number. And you notice how I didn't even use this group. I only focus on this group and this group. So don't forget, while I was doing this video, I trust that you guys were already hitting that like button and was pressing share on this video for me. So comment down below and let me know how this is continuing to help you guys. I really do appreciate all the comments that you guys been giving me, and I'm so pleased to hear that you guys are really finding benefit out of these tutorial video. Okay, so keep the comment coming and let me know how much more these videos are helping you guys, or let me just know how much more help you guys need, what you need me to break down, what you need me to answer. Comment down below and I will get to your question, and I will answer it in the best way I can. Okay, I will explain it in the best way I can. So until next time, hit that subscription button. Don't forget I have a membership. If you want spreadsheet, you could go ahead and get these spreadsheet starting at $5.99 membership, you can get the spreadsheet starting there. Okay, so if you want spreadsheet to follow along with what I'm doing, just hit that join button and hit the second price button so you could start getting all these spreadsheets to help you guys. Or you could just go ahead and continue creating your own spreadsheet. That will also work as well. Okay, so I will catch you guys on the next video, but don't forget, enjoy your Wednesday. Okay, continue enjoying your Wednesday. I will see you guys next time.